I'm Rob Van Rapport. Welcome to MBANOw. With me today is Stephanie Durflinger from Sagent. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Stephanie, where does Sagent sit in the mortgage servicing ecosystem?
We sit right in the heart of it. We are the technology provider that is the system of record for our servicers. We are the workflow orchestration for their internal operations. And we also provide the technology that they use to engage their customers online. Our platform is around 12 million borrowers strong over our mortgage and consumer lending portfolios, and we're the second largest in the nation right now. So we certainly understand what it is, to service at scale. And one of the things that we think is, most important is making sure that our servicers have the technology that allows them to engage with their borrowers anywhere the borrower wants to be engaged. Whether that is in their home or on their phone or day, night, weekday, weekends, whatever that looks like. Borrowers really need the capability to understand what's happening right now and what options do I have and to interact with those options. And so our technology sits right in the center of facilitating all of that.
How did servicers using Sagent enable borrower self-service so quickly during COVID-19?
Well, one of our core tenets is that we don't code for compliance. We configure compliance. And that's important because, code takes time, right? And time to bring it to market and all those type of things. But when you make it configurable, you're able to be nimble and agile and adjust quickly when it comes to things like market changes, economic changes, certainly regulatory changes. So, recently with COVID, for example, the CARES Act has, created some things that needed to be changed for consumers to be able to make the right choices. And our servicers needed to get that information out to their borrowers quickly and allow those borrowers to act on it. So through configuration, you can create that fluid communication servicer to consumer, and our technology, because it's configured, facilitates that type of interaction.
How can servicers let borrowers actively manage their homeownership experience?
Well, there again, on that portal, it's really important that you have a technology that's real time. And it's super interesting to me that not all of the servicers out there do have real-time engagement between their systems. Sagent systems are real-time, and the consumers really need the power to do the basics, like make a payment and all those things that you would expect, get your statement, your payoff balances, those type of things. But then taking it to the next level and really diving into helping homeowners understand their options, whether or not they may choose to look into a refinance because they've heard rates are going down, or they want to do that home improvement loan, or all those different types of things that they may be interested in, making sure that's valuable and available to them on the consumer portal is really important for our servicers.
So what does it mean to redefine customer for life in loan servicing?
For the past, I don't know how long we've been talking about customer for life, and that permeates the entire mortgage industry, whether you're talking origination or servicing. Really, though, when you see what's out and available and how consumers are engaging, it ends up being more about customer for loan. So we're interested in making sure the experience for the loan is, excellent, in the hopes that someone will come back to us. Certainly, we want to create retention opportunities so that, we don't lose the loan. But it's all very myopic. We're all talking about the loan. We're not talking about the customer. So, customer for life, servicers are in a unique position to be able to expand what it means to have customer for life, which really is more about their entire borrowing and home ownership lifetime, and bringing forth an experience that engages them throughout that period of time and really adds value to what it means to be a homeowner.
So what are the biggest short-term and long-term challenges for servicers?
I'd say from a short-term perspective, it's definitely responding to the needs right now in the market with COVID-19 and making sure that our servicers are taking care of their borrowers and helping the borrowers make the right choices. There's different avenues that they can pursue, and making sure that the outcome is a positive outcome and folks have the best possible go forward is certainly the short-term challenge. Longer-term challenge encompasses a couple of things. There's the obvious retention that we talk about, so making sure that our servicers are retaining their customers and able to create that additional value. And then the longer term play, which is more about the servicers being in that unique position to really bring forward that consumer for life model.
Yeah, it's fascinating insight about Sagent, about mortgage servicing. We really appreciate you, Stephanie, for being here today and talking with us about it.
Thanks very much. Appreciate the time.